want. There's a lot of boxes that need to be ticked. I know this man
Okay, a lot of boxes, huh? Well, let's hear them out. I'm very interested in knowing what they are.
is out there.
Hmm.
It's just a matter of finding him. Seven-figure salary,
Right.
already said morning routine.
Yes.
Seven-figure salary? Wow, that's unusual. Normally, because of the feminist movement, a lot of Western women go for six-figure salary. But you bumped it up a notch. Kind of wondering what are you offering in return for that? Let's find out.
Some sort of exercise
Hmm.
with group accountability,
Hmm.
as well as some sort of very high nutrition, I'm going to say smoothie. At least 5'10". I feel like that's generous. I need him to be obviously in very good shape.
Hmm.
I need him to have a full head of hair.
Hmm.
That's very important to me.
Okay.
Be a Christian, but not take it too seriously. Like, I don't want to have to go to church every Sunday, but I don't want to get into fights over religion either.
Sure. Of course.
I want him to have an impeccable wardrobe. I want his suits to be tailored.
Mm-hmm.
I want him to look good in greens and blues because those are complementary to what I look good in.
Are you going to tell us what you're going to offer this man in return for all this? I have yet to hear that. Because these are really superficial standards. I mean, you haven't even asked if he's like family oriented or stuff like that. You really haven't.
No jewelry,
Okay.
absolutely no tattoos.
Okay.
Unless the only tattoo that would be acceptable would be a very small tattoo if he were in a secret society at an Ivy League university and was forced to get a tattoo that I would make a pass for.
She was forced.
I want him to be from a good family. I'll know that what that means when I see it, or what more well said, I'll know what wouldn't satisfy that criteria when I see it.
Okay.
Never been married, no kids. I want to be his first wife. Our children are going to be his only children.
Mm-hmm.
No allergies.
And I'm pretty sure you just eliminated the entire human population from your list, madam. Yeah. And the reason why is because guess what, madam? Literally every single human being on the planet since the dawn of mankind to this exact day has allergies of some kind. Literally. That's not sexist. That is biology. Everybody experiences an allergic reaction when they touch something like poison ivy or poison oak. And you also have to consider pollen allergies. Even people who do not think they have pollen allergies, guess what? You come to Florida during a pollen season, which is are so intense that it can completely coat your entire car yellow, you're going to experience an allergy reaction of some kind. You will. So, yeah, pretty sure you completely eliminated the entire human population from possibilities of suitable partners. I am pretty sure you did.
Animals. I would prefer that he's a cat person, but if he's a dog person, that's okay.
Yeah.
I think that's it. How soon can you find the man that satisfies this check?
Well, I'm not going to speak for her, madam, but I can tell you straight up the man that satisfies that checklist does not exist. He does not. Like I said, if it comes to allergies, every human being on the planet has allergies of some kind. They do. When it comes to a man making 7 figures, got news for you. A guy who makes that kind of money, he has options. He has a lot of options. In fact, a guy who makes that kind of money is only going to be marrying a woman in her 20s. Yep. And there's also one other factor you have yet to consider, madam. Passport bros, like myself. Because after all, if an average guy like me is able to get like a trophy wife who is very devoted to me, who's also willing to be submissive, satisfy all my needs, no questions asked, from the opposite side of the planet, why can't any other man do it? Like, face it, madam, you have competition. Your the web, madam, internet, whatever you call it, it has expanded your competition for women worldwide. It really has. So I ask this question again. Why would a man who makes 7 figures be willing to marry you, madam, or even entertain this checklist when an average guy like me is able to get an overly devoted, very loyal, trophy wife who's willing to cook and clean for me, satisfy all my needs when I ask her to, willing to take care of me when I need her to, would settle for, well, let me backtrack this. Sorry guys, I don't really rehearse these things, I don't. If a man who makes why should a man who makes 7 figures even entertain this checklist when an average guy like me, an average Joe, can very easily get an overly devoted trophy wife from the Philippines who's basically overly loyal, loving, willing to be nurturing, caring, willing to cook for me, clean for me, satisfying my needs when I need her, when I want her to. Like, why? Why would a man make 7 figures to entertain that? When an average guy like me is capable of getting a trophy wife from overseas very easily. Like, why? Like, what exactly is it, madam, that you are offering to the average man or to any man that would make them entertain this checklist? Like, what is it you're offering?